This is an example of when it's harder for me to just love my skin. I have acne. I have PCOS, which can fuel acne, and it can be hormonal, but I also have adult acne, which is just bacterial. I have folliculitis, which is a bacteria issue around the hair follicle. And so it's a little different than acne. And when I'm in a breakout situation, I noticed that for me, hypochlorous acid helps. I was having an issue yesterday, and when I woke up in the middle of the night, it was worse. So I got mine out and I used the Magic Molecule brand, and I have found a lot of success with this. I like this a lot. And I kind of forgot to get it out because I don't typically in my life have all my toiletries in here on my vanity, and they would normally be in my medicine cabinet in the bathroom. And so this was still in the medicine cabinet, and I pulled it out last night and it has already made a huge difference. Hypochlorous acid, if you don't use it, if you don't know about it, it helps kill bacteria. And so you cleanse your skin, and I did my arms and my face because both areas are heavily affected by folliculitis. And so you cleanse gently, and then you spray the spray onto the affected area, and then you let it sit, you let it dry. And in that time it takes to dry, it is killing any bacteria that's there. And you want to wait and let it dry for a couple of reasons. So that gives it the time to kill the bacteria, but it is an oxidizer. And so if you were to put this on and then put vitamin C on top of it while it's still wet, this is an oxidizer and this is an antioxidant, and they cancel each other out. So you want to let it dry, and then you can move on with your skincare. And today I am going to do very bare bones, all the things that I know are like tried and true, not going to break me out. So of course I'm going to do some PrequelSkine calming magnesium mist. And I'm going to do my Bioma balancing face mist. It's hard because even with my skin broken out like it is now, and even with how it was broken out last night, it's not nearly as bad as it once was. Many years ago, my folliculitis was so bad on my arms that people rudely would ask me what was wrong with my arms. And I had it on my face, and I would plaster makeup on trying to cover it, and I plaster makeup on trying to hide the acne and the red marks. This is Byoma's Hydrating Milky Toner, and nothing worked. And I started wearing cardigans like every day, and that was to hide. It was to hide my skin because I was ashamed. And it's not PTSD, but it's when I wake up and have a spot or have a big breakout, or I see this patch of folliculitis and acne spreading, it kind of brings back the panic and the self-esteem issues. I'm from Mugwort Essence, and you know, with doing these videos, it's very vulnerable and it can be hard. And I know that this is just me sitting in here, and I'm all by myself, and you know, I'm talking to a camera, but it's vulnerable and it's hard. and it's hard to post it online and to put it out to this beauty slash skincare algorithm and put it out for people to see. But I'm gonna do Byoma's phyto-mucin glow serum. But I have been fortunate to encounter some other people who are making videos and posting them, and you know, they have reactive skin and they have eczema and they have acne, and sometimes it's fueled by PCOS and sometimes it's fueled by other things. And it's so nice to not feel alone, because we do put so much emphasis on being perfect and putting out these filtered images and putting out these videos that are cut 1,000 times to break up any flaws. And even with speech, like if you stumble on a word, that's cut out so everyone looks perfect, but that's not real. I've lost it. PrequelSkine's ceramide barrier serum. And so it's really important to me that if I'm going to make these videos, and even if I'm just making them for myself and for a few friends and, you know, the handful of very nice strangers who see this, it's important to me to not only post on the days where I feel like my skin looks great. And it's important to me to not only show perfection. So I am trying to be here and put out a video, even though I really would rather hide in my living room. And I'm trying to put out something unfiltered, even if I would rather not. And yeah, so PrequelSkine's electrolyte water cream. So this is me at my maximum skincare vulnerability, and I'm very lucky that I've been able to educate myself, and I've been able to find brands and products that help. And so yes, this is a breakout that's starting, and this is the beginning of an issue, but through products like this hypochlorous acid, and through products like this barrier serum, and through products like this mugwort essence, I have been able to find healing, calming, soothing, hydrating products geared for sensitive skin. And so if you also have sensitive skin, if you have breakout prone skin, if you have any of these issues that I talk about a lot, or that maybe I don't talk about, but it's also a sensitive skin related issue and you feel ashamed, please try to show yourself some grace and some compassion. You can't help that your body has reactions. The best you can do is educate yourself and do your best. And so I'm trying to remind myself that I've educated myself. I'll continue to educate myself, and I'll do my best. And that literally is the best you can do. Perfection is not real. Our skin can be flawed and still be beautiful. And having flawed skin is not a reflection of your worth, and it's not a reflection of my worth. And so I want to send you into your Friday with that affirmation that flawed skin is still beautiful skin. And if your skin is flawed, it is still beautiful skin. And I hope you have a really good day, and I hope you're able to carry that with you.